Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy McLeod. I'm the principal here at Wakefield Memorial High School. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2019 Awards Night. Tonight's event is a wonderful opportunity for us to come together as a community to highlight and celebrate all the achievement and growth that our seniors have made. I first would like to thank everyone who was instrumental in putting this event together, especially Lori Pesaturo. Is Lori here? She stepped down. Oh, there she is. Little Lori is an administrative assistant in the main office, and without her guiding us, especially me, through every step and pulling all these details together, tonight would never have happened. I would also like to thank the department coordinators and the teachers for their thoughtful selections of our award recipients. And all of their presenters that are here tonight, I thank you for your time this evening. Tonight, it is our honor and pleasure to recognize an outstanding group of students who will soon be graduates of the Wakefield Public School System. Our students have achieved these results due in great part to you, their families, their teachers, and the community who cared for them, taught them, and supported them along their journeys through school. So before I begin, I just wanted to take a moment and thank everyone who is here tonight and those who couldn't be here with us tonight for helping to raise such incredible young people. Thank you. Seniors, the awards and scholarship given out to you tonight will highlight a variety of your accomplishments across many different areas. But there is one through line: your hard work, your tenacity, and your growth mindset, which is a core value for this district. Students like you who embrace the growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. With the growth mindset that you've developed here in the Wakefield Public Schools, you are certain to head out into the world ready to face and overcome obstacles, work through mistakes, and develop a resilience that will be essential to your continued success in life. I hope you all know how proud we are of each and every one of you. Before I introduce the first presenter, I'd just like to do a little housekeeping for the night. We're going to present the awards in groups by speaker or department. I know how exciting it is to hear your student's name being called out, but we'd ask that you please hold your applause until each department's awards are finished. All the recipients will line up on the stage for that department, and it will ensure that you can all get a really good picture of your student as they're recognized. So now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Beebe, our Director of Guidance, who will present our first set of awards.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Very happy to be joining you and graduating this year. Our first presentation is the PTSA School to Community Awards. These awards are given to two students, a male and a female. These awards go to John Amalfitano and Anna Buswell. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. James Panett from the Scholarship Foundation.
Good evening. As President of the Board of Directors, I'm proud to represent the Scholarship Foundation of Wakefield. I'd like to share some very impressive numbers with you. Since 1960, our organization has presented over 11,000 financial awards to Wakefield students to assist them in obtaining a higher education. Over the next few months, we will be awarding $675,000 in need-based scholarships to qualified Wakefield students of all ages. This disbursement will raise the total paid out by TSF since its founding to over $13.3 million. In addition, TSF annually awards a number of primarily merit-based scholarships, and we are here tonight to present these merit awards. I'd like to thank TSF Vice President Michael Kilkelly and incoming Student Director President Nora Scanlon, who will assist in these presentations. First, to begin, I'd like to recognize 5 Wakefield Memorial High School seniors who ably served as student directors for TSF during their high school years. Would each of the following students please come forward as your name is read to receive a certificate of appreciation? Allison Calnan, Caroline Pakistan, Juliet Guanci, Rachel Genevis, and Destiny Mirabello Moore. Now I'd like to present Nora Scanlon, who will present the Rudine Johnson Awards.
As the incoming president of the TSF Student Directors, I am honored to present 2 very special scholarship awards this evening, the Rudine Johnson Unsung Hero Awards. Rudine Johnson was born on a small farm in rural South Carolina in the 1920s. A direct descendant of slaves, Rudine attended a small Methodist college for African Americans. She was not allowed to attend the more prestigious women's college across the street because of the color of her skin. Much to the dismay of her parents, Rudine fell in love and followed her heart rather than continue her education. Eventually, she had 10 children, all of whom she encouraged to study hard and excel so they might have more choices in life than she had. The oldest of her 10 children, her son Jasper, eventually became one of the first African Americans to receive a PhD in psychology from Duke University. When Rudine Johnson died of cancer in 1998, Jasper created his TSF scholarship in his mother's memory. Each year, the student directors of the TSF choose 2 of their classmates, 1 boy and 1 girl from the graduating class of Wakefield High School, who best exemplify the quiet dignity and commitment to the education that guided the life of Rudine Johnson. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Rachel King and Darren Langlois are the winners of the Rudine Johnson.
At this time, I would like to announce the winners of the Bill Spalding Merit Awards. Bill Spalding was a great friend and benefactor of TSF of Wakefield who served for 42 years as a director and financial leader of the foundation. Following his death in 2003, these merit awards were named in his honor. Many qualified graduating seniors applied for these awards, and it was a very difficult job for the committee to select only 7 for their academic, extracurricular, and leadership abilities. All of this year's 7 winners are Wakefield High School students. I ask that the following 7 seniors please come forward as your names read to accept these Bill Spalding Merit Awards, and please hold your applause until the end. Thomas Galvin, Rachel Hathaway, Caroline Herzog, Isabella Kehoe, Harrinan Mohan, William Stevens, and Amanda Wesley. In closing, I'd like to say that the success of TSF in aiding local students is due to the tremendous generosity of Wakefield residents. We thank you for your continued support, and on behalf of TSF, we extend our congratulations and best wishes for much success to the class of 2019. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Bob Eldridge, who will present the next awards.
Good evening. The reason I'm here is primarily because back in 2001 or something like that, I started a program called WAM, Wakefield Adult Mentors. It was intended to make a big impact, and we did. After about 15 years, I got a little bit long in the tooth, and I said, well, I think somebody else should take over. So we did hand the program over to the Big Brother, Big Sister program, and the one that I talked to and worked with lived right here in Greenwood, so it worked out very well. Anyway, I would like to ask, if I could, Jack Hadlick, mentor, and Gavin Fry, if they come up, please. Gavin has been in the program, at least as far as I am aware, since the 6th grade. And he's going to get an award tonight because of the fact that he's been in the program for at least 3 years. He's going on to graduate, which wasn't always, I guess, a sure thing. But anyway, I know I was there. And finally, he's going on to some secondary education. Where are you going to school then? UMass Amherst. It's a good school. Good luck. Anyway, I'd like to give you a side take. As well as bonus for a check for $800 for, again, meeting our obligations and staying in the program and check and help him and give you most of that.
Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. Rachel Coons has really been doing this. The Rotary mission is her life. Here at Wakefield Memorial High School, she jump-started the Interact Club. We have had an Interact Club for a while, but she really got it going again, and she's very active in the Rotary Youth Leadership Experience, first as a participant and then twice as a leader. She's been really helpful to the club advisor, Jill Kramer, such that Jill will continue. So Interact will continue next year. She's active at her church, and one Rotarian at church said that Rachel is smart and has great leadership skills. And I also know that Rachel was in, or is still, I'm not sure, in Girl Scouts. So excited, these are all the same skills. So congratulations, and I'm sure Rachel will continue with Rotary in college as a Rotaract member, even if she has to start the group herself. So Rachel. Because that's the last time I saw you, so there you go. Take a picture of this.
Next up, I'd like to introduce Mr. William Walsh with the American Legion Awards.
Good evening. I just want to welcome all the students in the class of 2019. There will be alumni very shortly. I was an alumni 55 years ago, and tonight was our prom night, so it's a memorable event. I'm here to give out 2 American Legion Awards, so if they can come up, Michaela Hartz and Sebastian Wallace.
Congratulations.
I'd like to introduce Captain Lee from the U.S. Air Force Academy.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tae-Young Lee, and it is my pleasure and privilege today to represent the United States Air Force and present an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. This appointment is going to a very deserving young man and is the equivalent of a 4-year full-ride scholarship at a top-tier university. Appointments to the Air Force Academy are extremely competitive. Applicants must not only excel in academics, athletics, leadership, and service, they must also secure a nomination from a member of Congress, the Vice President, or the President of the United States. This year, of the over 10,000 applicants, only 1,150 were appointed to enter the Academy. So you can see how truly outstanding this young man is. To develop as leaders, cadets take part in a wide variety of programs, including flying aircraft, free-fall parachuting, competitive athletics, and military training. At the same time, they will attend classes ranging from electrical engineering to history. At the end of 4 years, they will have earned a Bachelor of Science of their choice of 27 majors and be commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Air Force to serve in one of 38 Air Force officer career fields. So without further ado, on behalf of the President of the United States, Carter Margulies, is hereby appointed to conduct the United States Air Force Academy Class of 2023. Congratulations.
I'd like to introduce Ms. Debbie Pond from the Wakefield Memorial High School Alumni Association. And you may raise this hand.
It's my pleasure to give out this award tonight to somebody who is in the top 10 of his class, a member of the high school Democrats, representative of the Human Rights Commission, a representative to the school committee, and tonight the Alumni Foundation Award goes to Talat Ahmad.
I'd like to introduce Marlisa Burke from Diversity Program. The diversity leaders at Wakefield High School are a group of 20 dedicated juniors and seniors. They have a mission to reduce stereotyping and prejudice, promote the acceptance of individual differences, and help students act as allies instead of just bystanders. The seniors that we're honoring tonight have dedicated 2 years to this mission. Over these 2 years, they have developed impressive leadership and facilitation skills and have matured into amazing young adults right before my eyes. I feel very lucky to have spent the last 2 years with these students, and I couldn't be more proud of them. I am confident that they will all go on to do great things and continue to inspire those around them. The Diversity Leader Award recipients are Gina Barbera, Aideen Beck, Julia Mishu, Alexa Page, Jonathan Stumpf, Catherine Sullivan, and Gwendolyn Townsend. Next up, we have Ms. Susan Lacey from the Culinary Department.
Good evening, everyone. We're very lucky to have a culinary department at Wakefield High. And I get very choked up about this. And I had some really fabulous students this year. And this was very hard. But I have awards for 2 students for excellence in culinary arts, Michael Sharapa and Ellen Marcello. Up next is Sherry Prosperi.
Good evening. I'd like to thank Mr. Cannell for helping us out with the Science Awards. We actually have quite a few different Science Awards, so if you could just hold all your applause so we get everybody on stage, and then we'll have a nice picture moment. How's that? The first award is the Society of Women of Engineering. This acknowledges women who excel at solving real-world problems in engineering and technology and show true leadership. These 3 women exhibit the Society's 5 core values of professional excellence, trust, integrity, inclusive environment, and mutual support. With highest honors is Caroline Herzog. High honors, Jocelyn Murray. Honors, Amanda Waisler. The Einstein Award in Physics goes to Caroline Herzog and Billy Stevens. The Modern Physics Award, Tara Ellis. Conceptual Physics Award, Emma Anderson. The Catalyst Award in Chemistry, Samantha Pressbury and William Stevens. Biology Award, Samantha Pressbury and William Norton Hughes. Genetics and Microbiology Award, Emily Norton Hughes. Anatomy and Physiology Award, Kirby O'Brien. AP Environmental Award, Caroline Herzog, Samuel Millstone. Oceanography Award, Gabrielle Sanders. Astronomy Award, Darylyn Langelis. Excellence in Computer Science, Jocelyn Murray. Excellence in Technology Integration, Richard McNamara. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Rob Rosby for the Social Studies Department.
All right. Hi, everyone. With me tonight to help pass out the awards is Mr. Harry Robinson. It is my honor to announce this year's recipients of the Social Studies Department Awards. Each recipient has been recognized by members of the Social Studies Department as being the top student in each of the following areas of study. For excellence in sociology, the award goes to Emma Anderson. For excellence in justice and criminology, the award goes to Joseph Moriello. For excellence in psychology, the Freudian Award goes to Caroline Capistron. For excellence in economics, the award goes to Talat Aman. For excellence in human geography, the award goes to Rebecca Hunt. In recognition for their participation in the annual Massachusetts Student Government Day, the Student Government Award goes to Amanda Westlake and Talat Aman. For excellence in United States history, the Wakefield Historical Association Award goes to Caroline Herzog. The Frank Favorite Award is in recognition of Frank Favorite, a longtime faculty member of the Social Studies Department. The award in his name is given to a senior whom the Social Studies Department has recognized as someone who has both a passion for history and has made significant contribution to the Social Studies Department. This year's recipient of the Frank Favorite Award goes to Anna Buswell. And our last award is the Dan Blanchard History and Athletics Award. And it was created to honor the memory of Dan Blanchard, who taught history and social studies in Wakefield for 46 years and was department chair for 26 of those years. Dan especially enjoyed teaching the Advanced Placement American History course. Dan coached basketball at WHS for many years and also coached the WHS varsity tennis team through several winning seasons. Dan was the voice of the Warriors for 40 years, announcing both football and basketball games. Dan loved history and was a past president of the Wakefield Historical Society. He was also very committed to the Scholarship Foundation of Wakefield and was president of the TSF from 1991 to 1992. He remained a member of the board of directors until his sudden death on January 19, 2006. His only bequest reflected his dedication to his alma mater, Tufts University, and to the TSF of Wakefield. The Dan Blanchard History and Athletics Award for 2019 goes to Isabella Kehoe. Thank you, everyone. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2019. I'd like to now introduce Mr. Brendan Kent, who is presenting the award for excellence in health, wellness, and athletics.
Thank you, Mr. Ozzie, and congratulations to the entire class of 2019, whether you won an award or not. We're all super proud of you. Right now, it's my honor to introduce the award winners for the athletic department. Our first award is the Dr. Robert Dutton Scholar Athlete Award, and our first award winner is Mr. Billy Stevens. Our other male athlete award winner for the Scholar Athlete Award is Carter Margolis. And our female athlete, Scholar Athlete of the Year award winners are Isabella Keogh and Caroline Herzog. And the Charles J. Doyle Award for the Most Outstanding Male Athlete goes to Michael Lucy. And the Catherine Nichols Award for the Most Outstanding Female Athlete, Brooke Lilly. Our Wakefield High School Coaches Award, Male Athlete, Thomas Harrington. And our Coaches Award for Female Athlete, Aideen Beck. And our Wakefield High School Sports Medicine Award, given to a student that has overcome injuries and still contributed greatly to his teams, Anthony Forziati. Speaking of which, you might need a little help up here. Very fitting award. Oh wait. Now, Michelangelo Sportsmanship Award goes to Rohan Singhi. And our Female Sportsmanship Award winner, Juliet Guanci. Bernie Polanski Memorial Award winner, Hannah Butler. Now, Marjorie Boyages WBA Basketball Association Award, Aiden Cusack. Peter Ganella Memorial Award winner, Caroline Capistron. John DiComandria Award winner for female track athlete, Isabella Keogh. And our John DiComandria Male Athlete Award winner, Ryan Smith. Our Wakefield Warrior Club Award winners, Warrior Pride MVP, Michael Lucy. And Warrior Club Scholar Athlete, Thomas Model. And our Wakefield Soccer Association award winners, male Aiden Cusack. And female Caroline Hurley. And our other female WBA Basketball Association Award winner, Grace Collins. And our final award winner, and we're going to ask a member of this person's family, Logan Dunn's mother Tammy and Aunt Alicia, to come help present this award. It will go to,
Good evening. It is my honor to stand before you tonight on behalf of my late nephew, Logan Dunn. To stand here with his mother and give this award out in Logan's name is bittersweet. For those who don't know Logan's story, he transferred to Wakefield High before his junior year. A change of high schools would bring feelings of uncertainty for any young adult, but Logan's charisma and approach to life guided him in his transition. The coaches, teammates, and faculty took Logan in as family, and for that reason, Logan fell completely in love with the school. Family was everything to Logan, and what he considered family went far beyond blood. He was so proud to be a Wakefield Warrior and grateful for the opportunity for a fresh start and a better life. If there is one thing I've learned in the passing of my nephew, it is the impact that he had on people's lives. He was an inspiration to not only myself and his family, but to so many others from this school. This school changed my nephew's life, making what was a short life a truly fulfilling one. And I couldn't be more thankful for that. Tonight, myself and my sister Tammy are honored to be able to participate in the second annual Logan Tyler J. Dunn Football Memorial Scholarship. This year we'll be handing out 2 awards. It is important to us and Logan that the student chosen exemplified the personal characteristics that Logan embodied. We hope that this football scholarship can assist Daniel Marinacchio in attaining his future endeavors and aspirations. Congratulations and the best of luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for our 2019 Wakefield High School Athletic Award winners. And up next, I'd like to introduce the coordinator for our visual arts department, Ms. Joy Schilling.
Hi, everybody. This is a great class, and we had some difficult choices to make of who's going to get the art awards, so let's get started. Our first award, Excellence in the Visual Arts, goes to Isabella Keogh. We have 2 Visual Art Appreciation Awards this year, and they go to Emily Sauvé and Mason Paris. The AP Art Award goes to Taylor Hubbard. The Graphic Design Award goes to Samantha Robinson. The Ceramics Award goes to Anna Buswell. The National Art Honor Society Award goes to Matt Boudreau. Okay, up now is Mr. Barris to give out the TV Producer Awards.
Every year, the TV department gives out the prestigious Producers Award. The Producers Award goes to those students that put in the extra time, deliver quality products from term 1 through term 4, and they know how to overcome problems in the field. And most importantly, the producers produce. So I'm very happy to introduce this year's Producers Awards as Tom Harrington, Eric Galakowitz, and Richie Tobin.
That went quicker than I thought. Okay, so next we are going to call up the members of the National Art Honor Society, whose purpose is to inspire and recognize students who have shown an outstanding commitment to the arts. Oh, she's weeping. So I'd like to first start off with our chapter president, Matt Boudreau. Okay, but you guys, there's 32 names, so if we can hold the applause to the end, that would be awesome. Our chapter vice president is Elizabeth Morando. Our chapter secretary, Taylor Hubbard. Our chapter historian, Sarah Junta. And then we'll just go on to the members. Mark Almafatano, Lizzie Bishop, Peter Buckley, Anna Buswell, Hannah Butler, Allison Calnan, Rachel Chanley, Samantha Chen, Alexandra DeCecca, Ashley DeCecca, June DeMeglio, Gabriella DePaulo, Alana Galatas, Saray Judias, Ariana Keefe, Isabella Keogh, Christina LeBlanc, Nicole Lima, Jake Leontine, Stacy Litzos, who doesn't want to walk up here on the stage by herself, Nick Major, Sixto Merced, Julia Michaud, Destiny Mirabillo Moore, Mason Parise, Vanessa Smith, Emily Sauvé, and last but not least, Johnny Stump. That seems a little confusing, but that's usually the way things go. Up next is Tom Bankert, who is the Director of Music, to give out the Music Awards. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2019. I'm going to begin with the Tri-M Honor Society Awards. Tri-M Honor Society is an international music honor society for high school students, designed to recognize students for their academic and musical achievements, reward them for their accomplishments in service activities, and to inspire other students to excel at music and leadership. Students are required to have a 3.0 overall GPA and a 3.7 GPA in at least 5 credits of music classes each year. I am proud to recognize the Tri-M members of the class of 2019. If I call your name, please come up, grab your stole, and you can line up in the front. In alphabetical order: John Amalfitano, Emma Anderson, Jacqueline Bentubo, Co-Secretary Shoshana Cohen, President Rachel Hathaway, Caroline Herzog, Co-Secretary Rachel Janellis, Michelle Maffei, Samuel Millstone, Kirby O'Brien, Gabrielle Pandolfo, Vice President Samantha Prosperi, and Ada Spees. The next set of awards are the Instrumental Music Awards, and they are presented for outstanding achievement in instrumental music at Wakefield Memorial High School. The 4 student awards go to Michelle Maffei, Shoshana Cohen, Samuel Millstone, and Kirby O'Brien. The following awards are the highest awards given in recognition of outstanding musicianship, leadership, and dedication in each ensemble. The Terrence F. Holmes Band Award goes to Rachel Hathaway. The Jazz Award, Gavin Fry. The Orchestral Award goes to Rachel Janellis. The Choral Award, Ava Spees. Award for Outstanding Theater Performance, John Amalfitano. And the award for Outstanding Theater Production, Jessica Conley. And our final department award is the Stephen F. Mayo Award. This award is presented to one student who has demonstrated enthusiasm, dedication, and versatility in the performing arts, and who has shown a commitment to excellence in vocal, instrumental, and theatrical events at Wakefield Memorial High School. This year's recipient has participated and held leadership roles in Tri-M, Chamber Singers, Wind Ensemble, Voices of Steel, Jazz Ensemble, Theater, and Marching Band, as well as being selected for the All-State Music Festival as both a flautist and vocalist. She is the first student from Wakefield Memorial High School to be selected as an All-State musician in 2 different ensembles. This year's recipient of the Dr. Stephen F. Mayo Award is Samantha Prosperi. And the final set of awards is the Wakefield Music Booster Scholarship Awards. Every year, the Wakefield Music Boosters give scholarships to outstanding seniors going on to 2- or 4-year universities that have excelled in the performing arts while being a member of Wakefield Memorial High School. This year, the Music Boosters have generously donated 5 separate $500 scholarships to the following members of the class of 2019. The Wakefield Music Booster Scholarship Awards go to John Montaltano, Shoshana Cohen, Rachel Janellis, Michelle Maffei, and Samantha Prosper. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Denise DeTono, representing Wakefield Repertory Theater.
Every year, Wakefield Repertory Theater gives out 2 awards, one for the Spalding Memorial Scholarship and one for the Joe Green Memorial Scholarship. In 2006, Wakefield Repertory Theater began an annual scholarship in honor of William and Gertrude Spalding, longtime benefactors of the arts in Wakefield and active community leaders. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating high school senior who has been an active participant in theater arts and has demonstrated a commitment to community involvement and service. Preference is given to Wakefield residents and to applicants who have current or past affiliation with Wakefield Repertory Theater in its programs and productions. This year's recipient is Ava Spees. On November 3rd, 1994, WRT lost one of the most beloved members to cancer. Joe Green epitomized the non-professional actor-singer who loved working on stage. Thus, it is in his name that WRT began a scholarship given to that Wakefield graduating senior who has been committed to theater during his or her tenure and who promises always to promote theater faithfully in the world. This year's recipient is Samantha Prosper. And now up is Senor Ruben Reynoso.
Muchas gracias. Buenas noches, which means good evening in Spanish. To start off, the World Language Association Award for Excellence in French goes to Anne Tran. Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Award for Spanish goes to Kirby O'Brien. For Italian goes to Thomas O'Brien. For Latin and leadership goes to a senior who has excelled in more than one language. Latin and Spanish goes to Juliette Guanci. Now on to our department awards. These members have, same thing with the Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Awards, have excelled in Spanish all 4 years, or Italian, Latin, or French. And excellence in Italian also goes to Anne Tran, which, as you can see, he's already up here. For excellence in Spanish goes to Lindsay Burkholz.
Rachel Chanley, Shannon Foley, Juliet Guanci, Ariana Margolis, Harini Mohan, Herbie O'Brien, and Rohan Singhi. The Department Award for Excellence in Italian goes to Karen Kappenstrom, Richard McNamara, and Thomas O'Brien. For Excellence in Latin, Julia Guanci, Rebecca Hunt, Michael Jesowitz, Samantha McDonald, and Ryan Carpy. Now for the moment you all been waiting for, you take your picture with Senor Reynoso. And now presenting the English Department Award, Señorita Haggerty and Señorita Snow.
Good evening. Along with Ms. Snow, I will be presenting awards tonight on behalf of my colleagues in the English department. As I call your name, please come forward to accept your award. The English department would like to recognize 3 students from the senior class who exemplify academic achievement, excellent participation, intellectual curiosity, and outstanding effort in their respective English classes. The Excellence in English Awards go to Emily Norton-Hughes, Mason Parise, and Caroline Capistran. The Mark Twain Award for Best Storyteller goes to a student who, like Mark Twain, has the ability to move an audience with his storytelling. This year's recipient is Patrick Pierce. The Edgar Allan Poe Award for Best Fiction Writer goes to a graduating senior who has demonstrated the ability to create original fiction that is commendable as well as timeless. This year's recipient is Rachel King. The Ralph Waldo Emerson American Orator Award goes to the student with the ability to move an audience through inspiration and passion. This year's recipient is Isabella Kehoe. The James J. Jarvis American Newspaper Editor Award goes to the student who has the capacity to move the masses through journalistic endeavors. This year's recipient is Rebecca Hunt. Jack Kerouac is known as a pioneer of beat poetry. This year's recipient of the Jack Kerouac Award for Best Poet is Cara Davis. Students who receive the Walt Whitman Spirit for the Word Award have not merely engaged in literary endeavors such as discussing thematic content, writing poetry, or performing dramatic scenes, but have done so with a spirited passion that inspires those around them. This year's recipient is Emily Baronato.
Congratulations to all award recipients and to all graduates in the class of 2019. I'd like to introduce Mr. William Hoover of the Math Department.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. The following students have spent the last 4 years factoring like pros. Geometry proofs couldn't slow them down. They never tried to take the logarithm of a negative number. Congratulations to the following students who have earned an A- or better in every math course they have taken at Wakefield High School. Please hold your applause until I read these lovely 10 names. Talat Aman, Anna Boswell, Aiden Cusack, Caroline Herzog, Samantha McDonald, Samuel Millstone, Samantha Prosperi, William Stevens, Ann Tran, and Amanda Weston. Another award for excellence in marketing. The award goes to Christopher Bowden. The L'Hôpital Award is given every year to a senior who has, with 100% confidence, a profound knowledge and understanding of statistics. This student has proven, with statistically significant evidence to Mrs. Connolly and her classmates, that she is at the top of the class. This year, the award goes to Samantha Chen. At this point, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Massaro to give the next award.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2019. The Descartes Award for AP Calculus AB is presented to the highest achieving student in the course. This year's recipient has made taking derivatives and evaluating integrals his domain. His work ethic has never ranged. His love of math has passed the limit of infinity. Any way you add it up, he is an integral member of the class. We wish him exponential success. The award goes to Thomas Callahan.
The Descartes Award for AP Calculus BC is presented to a student who has maximized her performance. She has differentiated herself with her meticulous presentation and her perfectly shaped integral symbols. Only very few people will get this next joke, but Colin McLaurin would be so proud of her. See, nobody got that. We wish her unlimited success in the future. The award goes to Caroline Herzog. I'd like to introduce Allie Houghton for the Excellence in Banking Award.
Hello. The First Educational Savings Bank is a student-run branch of the Savings Bank. And this year we'd like to present the Excellence in Banking Award to Thomas Callahan.
Congratulations to all our award recipients, and after our picture, you will be graced by the lovely presence of Mr. Beatty.
Hello, it's good to see everybody again. My job is to give out some scholarship announcements. So we are going to start with, this is a different order, the Kyle Rush Scholarship. Kyle graduated from Wakefield Memorial High School in 2013. She was the co-founder of the girls volleyball team, a member of the color guard, the ice hockey team, the track teams, the sign language and social awareness clubs. To quote her family and friends, she embraced the world for all that it was worth, with passion and unmatched by most people. For those that knew her, she was someone with a big heart and open mind and an advocate for the underdog. This award goes to Gwen Townsend. Okay. Hi. So the next award is the Joshua S. Walsh Hoare Memorial Scholarship. This award is given in memory of a Wakefield High School graduate as well. It's given to 4 students who are most reflective of his talents and compassion. These awards go to Catherine Sullivan, Saray Gedius, Anthony DeStasio, and Chris Anastasiades. The John Serra Memorial Scholarship is next. John was a member of the class of 1996 who pursued and received his bachelor's degree in business from Salem State. This scholarship was established in John's memory by his classmates and friends in order to support a fellow student at Wakefield High School who plans to follow them to Salem State. The male recipient is Karen LeBlanc and the female is Joan Beniglio. The Honeydew Donut Scholarship. Don't laugh, it's money. The Honeydew Donuts Associates Annual Scholarship is awarded to a student attending a 4-year college or university who is an outstanding citizen who's been participating in the local community and charitable activities. This award goes to Nicole Lima. Active Motion Physical Therapy Scholarship. Active Motion Physical Therapy is located in downtown Wakefield. It's an outpatient orthopedic physical therapy clinic which is dedicated to the Wakefield community for a number of years now. Active Motion prides itself in investing in the community and would like to recognize 2 students who have shown their own commitment to Wakefield High School. The recipients of this award are Rebecca Hunt and Peter Buckley. Sorry, my notes are out of order. The Pediatric Healthcare Associate Scholarship. This award is new this year. Pediatric Healthcare Associates of Peabody is happy to provide this award, and we're glad to take it. This is given to a student entering the medical or health science related field, and this award goes to Emily Norton Hughes. The Love Life Award was created in honor of Christina Latham. This award is given to a deserving Wakefield High School student, graduating senior, who has asthma that's continuing their education. Christina was a beloved daughter of Kevin and Kerry Latham. Christina grew up a happy, loving child, loving animals and all the people around her. As a student in the class of 2005, she continued her education by attaining her associate's degree in business administration and spent some time working as a waitress, touching the lives of everyone that she served. Then a few years later, she landed her dream job as an accountant. Christina grew up with asthma and allergies, which unfortunately she never outgrew. She passed away surrounded by her family unexpectedly in 2014. In the words of Christina Latham, "Love life and life will love you back." Christina lived out her life showing everyone and everything all the love she possibly could. Whether in grand or small gestures, she made sure to impact everyone she met in some meaningful and positive way. The project hopes that the recipient of this award will live their life with the same mission. This recipient is Juliana Simons. Next is the Greg Chapman Memorial Scholarship. Greg was a member of the class of 1979, back in my era, Wakefield High School, was a licensed professional engineer. Greg was a technical expert providing civil engineering design and review services for more than 29 years at the engineering firm ACOM, formerly known as Metcalf and Eddy. This award is given to Caroline Herzog. The next award is the Logan Tyler Dunn Student Scholarship. This award is given in memory of Logan, who was a charismatic Wakefield High School graduate in the class of 2016. Logan was a student who cared for everyone and possessed a heart of gold. He could make you laugh, and especially me, even when I didn't want to laugh. This award goes to Luke DeMella. Thank The final awards are the Guidance Appreciation Awards. Every year, the Guidance Department seeks the help of many students to assist their peers and to complement and complete our office team. 2 students in particular deserve special recognition. Every day, we wouldn't be without an extra pair of hands, eyes, and ears at lunchtime. It wouldn't be the same without their efforts. I'd like to recognize Catherine Maloney and Laura Silk. Finally, exactly 32 new students started the school year this year at Wakefield High with a friend or someone to sit with at lunch and to say hi to them in the halls because of the kindness of our student mentors. I'd like to recognize the following seniors who served in these and other capacities as part of our Rachel's Challenge program. Please thank Ariana Margolis, Juan Castro Vicente, and Henry Preble for their service. And that's all. Next, I'd like to bring back Principal McLeod.
I am happy to present this award on behalf of the METCO program and Mr. Joel Villegas, who asked me to say the following. In recognition of your academic achievement for fully committing yourself to help our community learn about different cultures, having a positive attitude throughout the past years despite the challenges, and going the extra mile, the Wakefield METCO program recognizes Ngozi Victoria Uwanzi with the METCO Excellence Award. For the Principal's Leadership Awards, class officers for Treasurer Rohan Singh, Secretary Tara Kelly, Vice President Isabella Kimo, and President Carter Margolis. The awards for Student Council Officers: Aideen Beck, Grace Collins, Thomas Galvin, and Caroline Hurley. For student representatives to the school committee, Talat Aman and Amanda Westlake. Next, the Principal's Appreciation Awards. For perseverance and personal growth, we'd like to honor 2 students tonight, David Franco and Joshua Polshuk.
Okay, I'll just sit back now.
Director, Richard Cadigan McCarran. The award for class banner and commencement cover design, Nicholas Major. And the award for the morning announcements, also known as the Voice of Wakefield Memorial High School, Rebecca Hunt. The Massachusetts School Administrators Association Award to Ryan McNevin. The next award, the Presidential Education Award for Achievement, is given to a student who has given their best effort, often overcoming obstacles to achieve their goals. We're proud to award this to Henry Scherter. So to recognize the high standards of academic excellence, we are awarding the Presidential Education Award for Academic Excellence to National Honor Society students. So in a minute, we're going to have students from National Honor Society come to the stage for your gold cords, and then we'll pick up your certificate on the table out in the foyer after the ceremony. So if students from the National Honor Society, including those on the stage, could please come up to get their cords. These are the 4 students who will be part of the ceremony of graduation next week. Your class marshal, John Roach. essayist, Isabella Kehoe. Your salutatorian, Caroline Herzog. And the valedictorian in the Ann Lee Award goes to William Stevens. Once again, I'd like to congratulate all the recipients from the class of 2019, and we'll